Hey guys, it's Skeeters here, and today's video is a recruitment challenge response for BK, so let's get right into it. I think that BK should pick me because I feel like I'm bring a lot of passion to what I do, and that's a really, honestly, that's a hard thing to find now. I mean, a lot of people just get in it because they think it'd be good money, but I've wanted to do this, like, if you guys watch my other videos, I want to do this for a long time, and I think you can hear it in my voice. I'm really passionate about this. So, I mean, I do it for that feeling when you hit your best clip. Every time I see I get a new subscriber or a new like, I mean, I do it for that amazing feeling I get that people are watching my videos and stuff. So I really think that I'm really passionate about it, and I think I'm a pretty good commentator for someone who's not been doing this very long. And I feel like I've made a lot of progress since I've started, which was not very long ago. So and I also think I can help out the team a lot, and I'm a pretty helpful, happy, upbeat person. So that's just quickly why I think BK should pick me. And now we're going to get into the story. So today's story is about going driving with a couple of my friends. So as you guys know, I do not currently have my license, but this was a while ago. So I wasn't driving, so it's all good. Don't worry, I didn't break the law. But so me and a couple of friends, we're hanging out. And we're like, hey, uh, why don't we go to my friend Kyle's and we're gonna go see if he wants to go driving because he had a little Ford Bronco at the time, I think. So we're like, yeah, cool, let's go. So we go down there and Kyle's like, yeah, sure, I'll take you driving, but you have to do one thing if you want to try riding the truck. So being a bunch of stupid teenage boys that we are, I pretty much expected that this was gonna probably hurt, but I wasn't too sure what it was. So I was like, okay, Kyle, what do you want me to do? And he's like, okay, you have to punch the front windshield and make it crack if you want to ride in the truck. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Are you serious? And he's like, yep. So my one friend, he walks up, punches the window, makes it crack. He actually split his knuckle, like his knuckles were all cut up. And he's like, okay, well, whatever. And his knuckles like bleeding. He didn't really care though. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do it. And so I walk up, punch it. I luckily didn't get cut and didn't bleed, but I did make it crack a fair bit. So after doing our stupid little our ritual, if you want to drive in the truck, we actually go out. So we're ripping along. He decides to let my friend Miko drive. Now, Miko's not a very good driver, to be honest with you guys. He's I don't really know how to describe it. He's just not a good driver. Like after this experience, I don't think I ever want to be in a car with him again. So we're just ripping around because we're not actually driving on the road. We're driving like back trails and like mudding and stuff. So we're driving around for a bit, and he's like, my friend Kyle's like, okay, Miko, you can drive if you want. So we're like, okay, whatever. So at first it's all good. We're going good, just kind of ripping around corners and stuff. And then we go around one corner, and he's going a bit too fast, and he's not a very good driver, like I said. So he rips around the corner, and in 3 seconds, we hit 2 trees and popped a front tire. So luckily, we didn't have airbags in the vehicle, or else that could have been really bad. I mean, everybody was okay, but we were probably a good couple, like, hours walk from my friend's house, from my friend Kyle's house. So we had to walk all the way to his house and come back and fix the tire, which that sucked. That sucked. And then luckily he had his jump it because his truck wouldn't actually start after. So we had to fix the tire. It was stuck on a bunch of trees, the ones we had plowed over. So we had to get it off of that and then jump it. And oh my god, it was terrible. It was like one of the most frightening experiences of my life. Or no, sorry, we never actually got the tire fixed. We had to walk to his house, get to jump it, and drive it back with a flat tire, which that is not an easy thing to do, especially when you're on trails and stuff. So that wasn't exactly the funnest, but that wasn't the funnest, like having to walk back. But I gotta admit, it was a pretty fun time. And at one point, we were doing donuts, and we almost tipped over, but it was all good. I mean, I trust my friend Kyle. He's actually an excellent driver. Like, I would trust him with my life. I would get into a car with him, no problem. My friend Miko, on the other hand, I don't know if I ever want to get in a car with him again. But, so the next day we're like, okay, well, why don't we go out again? Because obviously we didn't learn from the first time. So we're driving around, and we start going up this hill, and we're just ripping along, and my friend, he's like, oh, we're getting close to running out of gas, we should probably go back. So we're like, yeah, okay. We get about halfway up this hill, and we run out of gas on a hill. So we jump out, we push the vehicle so it's like in the ditch so that it doesn't roll down the hill, and we have to go to the road and go door to door and ask people for gas. So I think after like the 6th house, somebody finally gave us a little bit of gas, and we could drive back. But we then had to lug the gas all the way up to the truck and then back down to the person's house so we could give them their jerry can back. Oh my god, it was awful. And that truck, it gets really hot. Like, so we're already really tired. And especially when at that point we had like 5 people in there, it was really hot. And that truck it's a piece of shit, I'm not gonna lie. But we did eventually make it back, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a great time. I would do that again any day. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. That is my story, and that's why I think I should get into BK. So thank you so much. Thank you to BK for putting on the RC, and I also want to give a huge shout out for their clips for cancer. If you guys haven't seen that, please go check that out. I think that's so amazing. So that's about it for this video, guys. Good luck to anybody else going for the RC. I'm Skeeters, and I'm out.